guys, and welcome back to another movie review. So this one is for 1972's The Night Stalker, which is another one from that same four set of movies that were like the ABC made-for-TV movies that got recommended to me by David Ellis. We are now in 3 out of 4. So far, have not been scared yet, but this one's closer. This one came closer, but it's definitely creepy and unsettling. But anyway, so this one I actually feel had the best cinematography out of them that I've seen so far, and the best acting by far. Which is funny because I think this one may have come first. You would think they would get better, but I think they kind of went on a downgrade over time from what I'm gathering here. But anyway, still, this one starts out with a journalist who has been fired from multiple jobs at this point, is on the brink of being fired again, but there's a string of murders in I almost said Los Angeles, in Las Vegas that seem very strange. They definitely seem connected. All the victims are females that had been working nights and were trying to go home, and the Night Stalker attacked and killed them, but there's never any footprints, and there's never any blood at the scene of the crime, but all the victims lost a lot of blood. And they all had marks on the neck with human saliva on them. So it's just like, kind of sounds like a vampire. But nobody's believing it could be a vampire because that's stupid. Why would it be a vampire? They're not real. So can't be that. But this dude is like following the police around, trying to play like amateur sleuth, and they're pretty annoyed that he's even there. His boss is telling him, yeah, you can't run this story just on a hunch with no proof of anything. And he's like, yeah, well, I think the people need to know. And they're telling him, no, we're going to suppress the story. People wouldn't be able to handle it. So he keeps following them around. And there keeps being more and more that adds up to this being a vampire. TLDR version of this, it's a vampire. And admittedly, that's kind of where it lost me. I was like, kind of rolling my eyes a little bit, like, really? Really right now? When I thought it was just a slasher on the loose, it was creepier and more unsettling to me. It's a vampire. Okay, I guess it's a vampire movie. I think if I had gone in knowing it was a vampire movie, I might have taken it a little more seriously, but since I thought it was just like a slasher, I totally was not expecting it to be a vampire movie. So, expectation versus reality, that's on me. That's not on the movie. That's on me. But, that said, they do eventually kill the vampire. And they frame the guy who did it. The journalist. Like, what? He killed a frigging vampire and you're gonna send his ass to jail? I'm sorry, what? And they still won't let him run the story. That's the movie in a nutshell. Spoilers? Yeah, but it's also like a 51-year-old movie. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm sorry, but spoilers are gonna happen after this many years. So, also on this channel, spoilers are just gonna happen, period. But anyway, I did enjoy it though. I enjoyed it greatly, and I think out of the ones I've seen so far from this group, I think I enjoyed this one the most. Not gonna lie, even with the rolling my eyes a little bit, like, oh, it like actually is a vampire. Oh, this just took a turn for the stupid, but okay. But like, regardless, I did enjoy it. The acting's really good across the board. Like, everyone in it, I feel, acts the roles very well. I felt it was shot very well. Quality-wise, it's held up pretty well. I was very pleasantly surprised because compared to what I saw with the other two, quality-wise, in acting and just cinematography, this I was like double checking, like, are we sure this was made for TV? Because this looks too good to be made for TV for that era. But no, apparently it was. So that's kind of cool. Apparently it looks like there was also a spin-off show too, like Kolchak the Night Stalker, but I didn't watch that. I might not. Is it more just vampires or does it go into other stuff? Because I don't know that I feel like watching a whole show about that if it's all vampires, but anyway. But I did enjoy it, and personally, even with the little bit of eye rolling from me, I'm still giving it a 5 out of 5 review. I enjoyed it that much. I thought it was really, really good. So, anyway, very suspenseful, Definitely a thriller, definitely one of those things that kind of messes with your head, especially if you're watching it in the dark, which this time I made sure I actually watched it in the dark instead of watching it in the middle of the day when kind of loses something. But anyway, yeah. So those are my thoughts on it. Take them or leave them. I'm looking forward to seeing the other one if I can track it down. It's the only one that I haven't looked for in advance to make sure I can track it down. So if I can find it, I'll review it. If I can't, we'll move on. So anyway, that's it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you'd like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.